all over today's video, I'm at the Strabane railway bridge, or the remains of it. I used to connect Lifford to Strabane. That's Lifford over there. Strabane's got this way. And as you see how all these pillars for support for the bridge. And then the GNR used to run through here, which is the Great National Railways, or Grand National Railways. And it was, came into effect in 1883, the GNR. And it was closed in 1957. So it ran for 5 years. It said 5 years, and then unfortunately, look what happened. No more railways, and there's no more railways now in Strabane. There's no more railways in Armagh, Enniskillen, Omagh. All that part of it is called out railways, including Donegal. Some say it's for financial reasons, but a majority of people think it's because of political reasons during the time of the Troubles. And that's sort of that. I think it was just a way of isolating part of the island. So, ultimately, with that say, I don't know much about or that basic history. The part is like a big track, so behind the school and so on. So we should be rest it now. So there's a bridge here behind me, and you saw the pillars on the land as well, as you can see. But they've been the face of the here. Let's see if we can. They got feet out there, so they've got the feet. So that's the railway section. I just want to take this cycle for the day. For me, I'm exercising to stop the bridge. We all learn how this here looks. Well, it's very cool to have this here, but whenever we're public, we take it down. So there's a railway bridge here. See there, you have Walkway. So people. And then see the first station. That's about it really. There's no railway bridge near St. Moles as well. There was. And then there's one up in Strabane. There's like actually a road over it now. St. Lifford. That's what the station's quite. And now show you the rest of the path. And you have just the barbecue here, some stuff you have to do with that. That's about it. There's got a rainbow here. Who's living there is a rich man. Legend goes in Ireland. I'll turn the camera in. So as you can see here, we got a wee rainbow here as part of the house. Legend goes in Ireland that wherever the end of the rainbow ends, wherever the rainbow ends on the ground, it means that there's a pot of gold there and the leprechaun guarding it. And you actually 3 washes, that's the tale I heard. So you see over there, allegedly there's going to be a pot of gold over there, so the legend goes. It's just the bike here. So ultimately, I want to show you some of the wildlife here as well. They have some cows up here, and they might get some sheep as well. So for all you people who are not from Ireland and enjoy my content, I can show you what the typical Irish scenery looks like. Now I'm currently in Strabane. This is a town where I'm originally from, and it's quite rural. The town centre, people are not too fussed on it, but we've got really beautiful scenery around it, to be honest. With that said, I will show you the cows now, and then I'm still on the beaten track as well. So whenever I get to the part where the road smooths over, I'll show you that. So we'll show you what the cow looks like now, Irish cows. So you've got some cows here facing. That's what the guy who came up here when the van was. You'll see the cows who it was. He sees here. So that's what the cows look like here in Ireland. We won't stare at me here, see yet. But that's about it. I've got some footage from the canal there the other day because I thought I'd take we were up there for a wee dander, because the town centre doesn't have particularly good walkways. Well, I like scenery, which is probably why I don't really particularly enjoy walking the town as much. So that's why I like going to the country roads here in real Strabane. So that's what really does it for me. It's just rural areas like this here. Get in touch with nature. And see. A lot of people say that Strabane is like the worst place to be, but like I've heard people say that Derry is not the best place to be, or Londonderry, whatever you want to call it. They complain about it's not the best place to be on both sides, and then people actually from Belfast say that they're not too fussed in Belfast either. So I think it's more of a case of if you're from there, you take it for granted. No, I think that's about it really. So if that's said, go help us here, direction up here now. They follow the road back up this way, and then I'll show you the new pathway. So actually, since we'll talk about the path that was going to be here, connecting from Strabane to Lifford, I put the website link here so you have a read for it for yourself. Well, yeah, it means to be seen, but they made a good effort to path down here. They're not fairly far out, so maybe they're still doing this, but I can't really confirm that. But for the moment, this part is all beaten track, and I had to be careful with my cycling. Right, I'm going to leave on peace now to eat, so I'm going to go on the bike here. Take the brake off. So just heading down now to the path, and there's some sheep up here as well, so I'll be able to show you that. A lot of American viewers like my content as well, so I'm going to show more of the scenery here. You see up there, that's where the new path ends. See it there, there's a gate and all. So I'll show you what that looks like now. Let me see this here. That's the new path. It's good for cycling and walking all out there. And you have a trans old path here. There's a lovely bike over there, so yeah, that. You have a nice view of field here. Actually, I'm just going to put myself in this here so you shift to yourself. The problem is with recording with the rain, sometimes the water will hit the record button. It's sitting on the record button now, and it'll stop the recording. So that's what I'm going to share for recording with the rain. Strabane rainbow here now. So as you see, we've got a strong rainbow now, and colours are absolutely amazing. And how I believe that works is happens by refraction. So white light comes in the atmosphere during the rain and disperses. Like if you were to put a light for a prism, like a triangle, and if you put it at an angle, the light could come and the rainbow shape expand out the ways. So it's refraction, you call it. So that's sort of the science. So as you can see here, we've got a wee house here, wee gate. Yeah, wee gates here as well. I'll show you what the rest looks like here. I'm not sure there's actually somebody have it in that house, or if it's just ruins. And they should the lower path out there, and then that will lead you out to the bypass. If you keep going that way, you see, go the bypass and go that way. Then you're out in the main road, Strabane. So that's ultimately it. There's not much more to say really. See, I'll give away a sign for all you interested in road signs. It sort of feels like a bold micro video where I'm start walking through ruins. Sort of reminds me of Belarus a wee bit. So that's just the house there. So that's about it. There's one last thing I want to show you, which is the Buddha head out in that direction up there. There's actually a Buddha head leading into the another path up here, leads up the canal. So there is, and see, just trip over this puddle here. As you can see, the rear has cleared up and the sun's out now. Ireland has been one of the only countries to get 4 seasons in one day. I remember one day up in Derry, it was hail, snow, rain, sun, all in the one day. Did the weather here in this country, so it is. So that's why I bring this bag away. So usually I have like a change of clothes, a rain jacket, or hats, and mufflers for if it's too cold. So it's just for handling this just. Sometimes I store a wee bar of water in my bag as well. Or not, show you what the head looks like now, and then that's what the house looks like. I just had to start to get this here view here. Look, there we go. So as you can see, it wasn't the sea view, there actually is a Buddha head here at the end of the path. And from all over Buddhism, and I'm no expert by any means, but essentially the Buddha's father was a powerful man. He wanted to keep the Buddha away from the horrors of the world. So he's surrounded by all sorts of pleasures and wine, drinks, or all sorts of nice food, nice people, and over a positive vibe. However, he wanted to escape that. He saw the world for what it really was, and I believe the Buddha was from India, or running about that area. So you'll see corpses on the street, people with weapons missing, people suffering. And he went under a tree to fast because he thought that maybe perhaps that you have to indulge in the suffering. But then he later found out that happiness is sort of in between suffering and pleasure, hedonism. So that's somewhere in between. But essentially Buddhism advocates that you should try, life is suffering, but you need to try to minimise the suffering as best as you can. So don't be doing silly things, and treat yourself every so often, but also deny yourself some. Like, eat healthy meal, for example, and then you could have a bad meal, but you have to balance it out. And it goes with life too. It's like go on the bike, for example, exercise, and then have a lazy day. So it's sort of like in between that. It's like if I could get a word for it, it's the Swedish word lagom. So not too much, not too little. And that's basically what the book advocates. There's bits and pieces of reincarnation, things like that, but I'm not going to get into that. But basically, it has somewhere in between. Life's meant to be lived somewhere in between happiness and sadness. So between them two.